With February's Black History Month, Maplewood Richmond Heights High School celebrated African American education by commemorating visitor Monica Perry for her educational excellence.
Ms. Monica Perry is no ordinary educator. Like our MRH teachers, she believes our kids can do more than they think they can.
It is an honor to speak before you this morning. In keeping with the theme, overcoming obstacles to get to the good stuff, I ask that you take a journey with me into the life of a girl that I once knew. As a child, she didn't know that things that she was experiencing were called struggles. She didn't even know that she was poor. She saw the effects of alcoholism, but really didn't understand what they were. As her father's drinking worsened, so did the arguments between her parents. It wasn't just arguments anymore. There were actually physical altercations. The young girl went inside of herself and became very angry, and the fighting began. She fought all the time, and sadly with that followed her self-esteem and once again her grades. She went from being an honor student in 1 year to having a GPA of a 1.5. During this entire time, no one ever asked this girl what was going on with her, how she was feeling, or why. And at 16, just when she had decided that she had had enough and could not take any more, there was an English lit teacher that symbolically pulled her out of her own misery by asking her these 3 questions. Who are you? Where do you want to go in life? And how do you plan to get there? She gave the girl a journal and said to me, tell me about it. Some of you in this theater right now can surely relate to this young girl because either you've experienced all or part of it, or you know of someone who has. Some of you may be tired of the negative judgments and accusations that are being made by individuals who have no idea what you may be facing. If this happens to be you, I pose to you the same 3 questions. Who are you? Where do you want to go in life? And how do you plan to get there?
We thank you, Chef, for all that you have done and all that you continue to do. For all these reasons, we want to honor Chef Robert Rusan this day as we celebrate excellence in African American history. Chef, would you please come up and accept your awards and perhaps say a few words? MRH High School salutes Chef Robert Rusan for excellence in the culinary arts as well as his support for your students' overall health and well-being.
Later, Chef Robert Rusan gave a thank you speech after being recognized for his culinary skills.
Now, can you please say a few words?
First of all, good afternoon, everybody. Early teens and middle school, I guess you'd say, I love to bake. I mean, I baked everything. Well, my older brother and cousins had a different viewpoint of my baking. And they used to tease me a lot about it, to the point where I had 2 names that I was called. Shake and Bake and Betty Crocker. Well, I was going to quit that, and my grandmothers told me I couldn't. And they made it clear that I wasn't going to quit. So my grandmother, my mother's mother, told me, Robert, you have to use that to your advantage. Have you ever noticed every time you bake something, they're lined up for it? And I didn't think of it like that. My friends told me we were playing ball, and I told them I'll be up in a minute, I'm baking a cake. So when I came up, they were getting ready to pick. And I told them whoever picked me first gets the cake.
Stay tuned after the break for an interview with Monica Perry.
I was very surprised when I got the invitation to come speak, and I am very honored. This is the first time I've ever in public told my story about overcoming obstacles. This is the first time I've ever said publicly about being sexually assaulted, and I just felt that it was something that needed to be said because I do understand that so many people are going through that thing, and I'm just very grateful to be here. It's important to me because with all of the naysayers, all of the negativity that are surrounded around young people, I really wanted them to know that I'm not different. I think there isn't any group of adults that ever liked teenagers, and I used to be a teenager. And we tend to forget what it's like to be a teenager. And that's why I love working with teenagers, because it helps me remember. And I truly want all of the teenagers that I spoke with today and the 8th graders, again, to know that you can and you will succeed. You just have to believe that you can do it. Be fearless. Be fearless. Do not ever let anyone tell you that you can't. Get to a point in your life when you no longer doubt yourself and you no longer ask if you can. The question then becomes, who's going to stop me and with what army?